Good night, good night, good night, good night. Welcome to Table Talk JA. Good night. My name is Fashin from Gracewalk Vlog TV. I'm gonna be one of the hosts tonight on Table Talk, and so tonight we're just gonna have some good conversation with little Joshua Williams. Yeah,
Yes,
one of the bright sparks from the seven boys that had passed their exam. What was this again? The exam that you passed?
the primary exit profile, also known as PEP.
Okay, okay, okay. So we have General Faye right here. So General Faye, good night.
Yes, so welcome everyone to Table Talk JA. I am your host, Daniela Faye. And as we stated earlier, we have Grace Walk and Joshua joining us back again. So let's welcome them on. I hope you guys are having a good night so far.
Yes, man. God is the greatest.
Good night,
Yes,
good night, everyone. I am, as you know, Joshua Williams. I was here the last video. Thank you guys for having me, and good night to you
Yes,
all.
thanks
yes,
for
yes, yes.
joining us again. So I hear that you were able to bring some guests with you today. We have some surprise people that are going to be coming on. So can you let us know who's coming on tonight?
So you have Princeton Ross and you have Zaig Smith.
And they took the exam with you as well.
Yes, miss.
Perfect. Great. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for joining us today. We are going to continue our conversation about the journey with the seven young men that were able to, pass their exams. So if you all have been following Marlon Chung's videos and his journey as well, providing the support. You're also going to see that Grace Walk Vlog, Countryside TV, as well as Everbless TV, has joined the journey and actually went down to the school not too long ago. So before we get into all of that, we are going to add a few of Joshua's previous
So
classmates
on the
that
left
are.
we have Zaig Smith, and then on the right we have Princeton Ross.
All right. Well, welcome. Thank you all for joining us today at Table Talk JA. We're really excited to speak with you all.
Yes, guys. Welcome to Table Talk. It's a privilege to meet you guys, and let's just have some good conversations and have a good time. Yeah, that's what we do on Table Talk.
So, our
All right.
first question is going to be, how did you all prepare for your exam? So, of course, a lot of studying went on, but were you guys really focusing on, in terms of getting ready for the exam? And, did you face any challenges while you guys were preparing for it? And anyone can answer the question.
I'm gonna pick on someone. Joshua, how did
Mm,
you prepare? Seems I saw today on Marlon's video that I saw trophies and trophies and trophies and trophies. So I'm itching to ask you, how did you prepare?
So I study day and night, and I have evening class with one of my maths teachers is Lennox Bennett.
Okay, 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 okay. So you study real hard, lot of time, lot of effort, and then you see the reward of your time that you
Hard
put
work.
in and the hard work
Hmm.
that you put in.
Yes,
So were there any distraction in the midst of that?
no sir.
None at all. No time, you just go on the game or go on social media or screech if you go watch TV when mommy said don't watch TV or something.
Oh yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, 'cause
It's a mix of play time with
sir.
education.
Yeah, 'cause we know all work and no play make time a dull boy. That's a Jamaican saying. I mean,
True.
you work, 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 and then find no time to just relax and re-energize. You know.
Next question. So I'm gonna probably have this one for Princeton. So what do you want to do after you graduate, or what do you want to become when you grow up?
I'd probably say an architect.
Okay. Wow. So why do you pick that? What interests you?
It's really the drawing part for me.
Oh,
Okay.
what
So
kind of
do you
drawing?
yeah, like what
What?
type of drawing? That's a
Yeah,
good
yeah, yeah.
question.
Well, basically anything that comes to my mind when I'm in the museum.
Okay. The reason why I ask you what kind of drawing, because I myself did a little drawing while I was going to school, high school. I'm very good at it, natural talent. So the reason why I ask you is to know if it's drawing of structures, building, or is just drawing of everyday stuff, like still life stuff, things that you see around the house, things that you see everyday stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's everyday stuff. Anything you see around, anything that the eye see or anything come to mind.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Things like
Yeah
that.
man. Yeah man.
Okay.
That's a nice thing. That's a nice thing.
Yeah, that's a really good thing. And you know what? It's very interesting because it's not a lot of people want to be an architect, you know,
Yeah.
and I think that, if you decided to, stay in Jamaica and stuff like that as you get older, that'll be really, really good for you to get involved in, making things a little bit more modern. There's a lot of projects you can jump into. So there's going to be a lot of opportunity for that as well. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people will be surprised to hear that.
And it's a good paid job in
Yeah,
Jamaica. Very good
Yeah.
paid job. And it's a highly sought after skill. People always need architects to plans for building. There are buildings going up all over. So the
Yep.
architect is always needed. So keep your goal alive, keep your dream alive, and dream high. Just go for it.
All right. So we have Zach Smith. All right. We're going to throw that question right at you as well. What do you want to do when you grow up or when you graduate?
I would want to be a mechanic
What do you exactly want to work on?
because
Okay.
You
Cars.
say,
Do you want to be the person that, you want to own the shop or you want to work at the shop?
good
own the shop.
question. Good question.
Well, you
Own
say I
and
couldn't
work
hear
at
you.
the shop. Own and work at the shop.
Okay, good. Yeah, you want to own and work at the shop. Okay.
What's your inspiration for being a mechanic? Where does that inspiration come from? Someone in the family, a friend.
Yes, sir.
So there's a mechanic in the family,
Yes, sir.
or it's just your love
Okay.
for cars?
Just my love for cars.
That's the
So
answer
both.
I'm looking for. That's the answer. It's both. Yes.
So, what's interesting about that too is that, a lot of the cars that we see now, it started off with, somebody when they were a kid fantasizing about that, dreaming to actually, own a certain type of car. And, they go off on their own and they can also develop their own. So, do you see yourself probably trying to develop your own car?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. I'm going to look out for that car.
Yes. So I would love
So
to drive one of
definitely.
those cars in the future.
Yep. We can have the table talk to look back at and we can say,
Yes. Yes. Yeah, we were there. We were there. We
right.
knew it when
Yeah.
yeah.
So, Joshua, for those of our subscribers who did not hear what you wanted to be when you grew up, can you please refresh them?
So I'd like to be a doctor.
Mhm.
Dr. Joshua. Wow.
That's Dr. Williams.
Is it Dr. Williams? Dr. Williams checking in the building. Dr. Williams, anybody can call Dr. Williams for me? Is there a Dr. Williams?
Is that the Dr. Williams that was on Table Talk? That was on Marlin?
Yeah. We know him. We know him from he was a kid.
Exactly. See, there you go, right there.
Yeah.
So, what inspired you to become a doctor?
So I can help people who are sick and
Hmm.
in a condition. I can help them in certain ways that I can.
Yeah, that's good. So you think that you would want to practice in like a big hospital in the city, or would you stay in more of like a country area, with the locals?
country area.
That's nice. That's good. You can give back to your community and other communities that might be in need as well. That's really good. So, what is everyone's favorite subject?
Months.
Math. Okay.
Math,
Is that everyone's answer?
everyone?
Uh,
Is math your favorite subject?
Science.
Really? Science. Oh, okay. So we have a
Okay.
scientist over here. We have a doctor over here.
Science, math.
And we have a
Okay.
mechanic over here.
Okay. So you guys obviously have other hobbies outside of, just going to school and all those good things. So what is something that interests you the most that is not about schooling? So sports or any hobbies that you like to do. I know, Princeton, you said you like to draw.
Drawing and
And playing
repeat.
football. Playing football.
Oh, playing football. Okay.
So, what's your favorite team?
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Oh,
Okay.
Liverpool.
It's a
Okay.
Liverpool fans. Okay, cool.
Joshua. So Joshua, the same question for you. What is your favorite hobbies outside of academics?
Playing different types of games.
Do you have any of them that you like the most? No, just
Call of Duty.
all
Ah,
of this. Okay.
okay. So like you're a pro.
Well, we never know if he was gonna be able to come on today, but I did see him out here hanging out backstage. So we're gonna add him on
Yes,
Hey
to it.
guys, how you doing? How you doing?
yes,
Hi.
God.
Hey, what's up? How
Welcome,
you
Marlon.
doing? Hey, Mr. Smith,
Welcome.
Mr. Williams, and Mr. Ross. How you guys doing?
I'm doing fun, sir.
All of them are like that.
Very
Yeah, so
tall.
I think Joshua had a question for Janella. Come on, Joshua.
Oh, you have a question for me. Okay.
Alright, so I have a question. What's the biggest challenge you have ever faced?
Wow. It just went straight in there. Let's see. Okay. There's so many. But one of the biggest ones would be just say kind of like overcoming fear. That's a big challenge. There's just been so many different things in life, so many different changes, and sometimes being fearful can kind of hold me back. So I think that's a challenge that I have every day that I face, and I just have to overcome it each day with a go.
Alright.
Hmm.
That's nice. Guys, please, Miss Zaik. Who's that? What is his name again? Mr. Smith?
Yes, sir.
Please to tell your family I say hello. Of course, Joshua tell mom I say hello, Mrs. Williams, and Mr. Ross, Mr. Prince and Ross tell dad I say hello too as well. All right, they might be hearing me right now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, how you guys doing? How you guys doing? Yeah, man, the guy's doing good, but Mr. Smith, I coming right back to you again in a sir.
Yeah,
I see that you're very shy. I noticed, so I want to pull out some more questions of Mr. Smith. 'Cause we have to try to break that little shyness out. Because
Yeah,
when you
great.
go to your new school, you're going to find many other people. See my smile. Can I see the teeth? Them, you have teeth? Yes, there we go. You
yeah,
see my smile now? Yeah, man. That me
yeah,
like to
Yeah,
see. See
my
that?
yeah,
I'd
man.
love to see
teeth.
them thing, man.
The
Yes.
teeth.
I count every one of Mr. Ross' teeth already because he was always smiling at the when I met him. So I remember what he looks like and so. Yeah, so guys, my thing to you guys now, my question to you guys is, and it's a very important thing, you know, when you guys gonna start, well, in high school now, again, I think I might have said this to you already, Mr. Williams, but you guys are going to have a lot of peer pressure, meaning to do things. You're going to have sometimes you'll have good company, sometimes you'll have bad company, good company, right? What do you prepare or what would you say to certain people out there that is trying to influence you guys to do something wrong? Are you guys prepared for that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Smith, let's
Yes,
start
sir.
with you
Most
first.
definitely.
What would you do? Say, okay, me and your brethren, we are playing football. Hey, Smithy, come here, man. Come here, with us now, go to school today. We're going to have a drink. What are you going to say to those guys? And if there are a couple of them and they're laughing or they're making fun of you, what are you going to say to those guys?
I want to go. I want to go to school and stay focused.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You tell them always, and remember what I'm going to say to you also, right? Tell them, say, no, you me going to school. This is what I'm here for my, yourself, your family, and always remember to be a leader, not a
Mm-hmm.
follower,
Exactly.
right? Remember that no matter how them laughing at you. And guys, this really happened to me in school. I was this little Chinese boy, as what them would call me, at them times there. And my friends, they were smoking and everything like that in those days, and they used to laugh at me and make funs at me and call me all kind of names. But you
Right?
see, I knew what was right and I knew what was wrong.
Yep.
And I always remember the belt where my mother going to give my backside. Excuse my
Mm-mm.
language on that, but
Talk about it.
you
Talk
know,
about it.
me
Talk
straight
about
out, me straight out. But guys, you're going to find all of these things, and I want you guys to remember that. Just remember where your bigger brother right here, so say to you now.
it. Yeah.
Always be a leader, not a follower.
Yes.
Okay, you guys can only choose your own path. All right,
Yeah.
don't let somebody
Mm-hmm.
choose it for you. All
Yep.
right, that is my one for the day.
Yes,
That's
man.
true.
Yeah, man.
That's true. Trust me, and to load on what Marlon has just said, we were young just like you. We give a lot of trouble, trust me. I give a lot of trouble. But I remember my first year going to high school, and it was like, when you feel butterflies, you feel jittery, you
Yep.
feel glad, but at the same time, you don't know what to expect. You're going new friends, new classroom,
Mm-hmm.
new teacher, everything new. So you don't know if you're gonna be that cool kid or you're gonna be that nerd, or people gonna look on your way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, am I gonna make new friends today? So it's like a new world you're entering. So you're trying to find your place and your space
Mm-hmm.
within
Yeah,
the midst
Yep.
of that. But in the midst of that, please don't lose yourself.
correct,
Don't
Yeah.
correct.
don't lose
You,
Yeah.
yourself. Because
yeah,
as we said, the sky's the limit. We are proud of you. I just
Mm-hmm.
I was just at the school yesterday, as I said. I saw firsthand the small resources that you guys had to work with, and you came out triumph. You
Mm-hmm.
came out on top. So trust me, just you set the bar so high for everyone that's coming
Right.
behind. So keep
Mm-hmm.
rising to the occasion. Keep rising.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yes,
So,
that was very fun.
Josh, how did you like the other day being the host?
It was excellent.
Excellent. So, Mr. Prince Ross, how about you try to be a host one day? Would you like that?
Oh, Princeton, you're muted.
Princess fall asleep. Mr. Ross fall asleep.
Yeah, I won't sit and fall asleep.
Guys, relax and and enjoying yourself. This is just
Yeah,
like an
man.
interview. I want you guys, relax and enjoying yourself. Life is short. Enjoy yourself here. These are things that maybe come up, suddenly to you guys in school, where they're
Mhm.
going to ask you
Yes.
some questions and you guys have to answer it right away.
Yeah.
So this is a good thing, guys. When you're on here, you're getting something, questions asking to you, and you guys, trying to answer it, because it's going to happen in high school. It's going to happen out there. you
So
know
what if one day you guys were asked to represent your school, to stand on a
Mm-hmm.
platform, and Prince Ross,
Princeton.
you like to draw, you like to sketch, you like to create stuff from scratch, right? What if you were asked to represent your school at a expo, showing off the piece that you draw, you create, you sketch? So this is a good
Mm-hmm.
foundation, a good platform to shake off the jittery and shake off the fear. Understand? And just be
Yeah.
bold. Be bold. Understand? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
uh, they might eat dinner. Yeah. Well, Joshua met mom today.
Oh,
And mom
nice.
fell in
No
love
sir,
with
no sir.
Joshua. I can tell you that. My mother fell in love with
Aw.
Joshua, and I was actually coming down the stairs, and I hear mom talking to pops, and mom is like, honey, is that bright kid that it going cost a whole lot of money, so it look like them ready to invest into Joshua, you
Oh my
know,
goodness.
yeah. So I hear them talking upstairs and so like that, and I was like, wow, what is my mom planning? Until now I do not know. Until now I do not know, but I heard them speaking about Joshua and say, boy, this one going cost us a whole lot, because I'm really bright. So Joshua, I telling you, how do you guys feel? I want to, yeah, okay, I heard you guys were talking before. If you guys got the opportunity to study abroad or in Jamaica, would you take, which one would you really take, Joshua and, Mr. Smith?
Um,
I would
Jamaica.
like,
You'd rather stay in Jamaica, right, to study, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you give me the reason why?
Because I'm used to Jamaica and it's much more easier to travel because I've been in different portions of Jamaica.
Okay, okay. And Mr. Smith, Zaik,
yes, sir.
yeah, what is your question, your answer on that one?
Abroad,
You'd want to study abroad, right?
yes, sir.
Okay. We sometimes we get the opportunities for us to take it and so like that. I do think that schooling in Jamaica is much more better than the United States. I'll be honest with you. I think you guys are way ahead than the kids who are here right now. The
Mhm.
only thing the kids that are here is not as shy as you guys, because I see Mr. Smith, they're very shy. And I
Yeah.
think Josh was very shy at once, but Joshua is coming out a little bit. And Mr. Rossi is very shy as well.
Mhm.
But yeah, schooling in Jamaica is much better. I'll be honest with you. Opportunity now is is
Mhm.
better here, you know.
Mhm.
But would I want, if I had the chance to come to Jamaica and I could make the money and live a good life, I would have lived in Jamaica.
Yeah, me
Cause me
too.
can go climb a coconut tree and pick my coconut out. You,
Yep.
you, you don't know what
I'm
I
a
say.
mango.
Yeah, yeah,
Right,
yeah,
my mango tree and the
yeah.
whole 9 yard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
because it did not have the opportunity for me when I was younger, I decided to come here with my mom. And it wasn't my decision. I was a child still, so I had to come here
Yeah.
with my parents. But
Mhm.
if I was to live anywhere and enjoy life, would have been
Mhm.
Jamaica.
Definitely.
Would have been Jamaica.
And then
That's
you
if.
mentioned,
Go
sorry,
ahead.
you mentioned, Marlon, about like the opportunities versus, the schooling. And it is very true,
Hmm.
and also about the shyness. One of the things that Marlon mentions a lot because, as you see, the more you step out, the more opportunities you get. When people
Yes.
hear what you're thinking and how you're feeling and stuff, people will resonate with it and they get an understanding. And you just
Yeah.
never know. I know a lot of times with me when my in my jobs, I might be speaking to someone and it's not until after the conversation that I realize it's a person that I've been wanting to meet. I needed a connection or,
Yeah.
I needed someone to help me get to the next stage. And here I am just, doing my normal job. And because I might have, talked to them a little bit, talk up to them, it ends up
Yeah.
being somebody that can help me and open up doors for me. So you always have
Hmm.
to remember that. And one of the things that I learned when I first started university, when I actually majored in business administration. And one of the first things which we learn is about an elevator pitch. So you're supposed to be able to introduce yourself and give a good introduction in 30 seconds. So from the time it takes you to open the elevator to get in there, you meet a business person, you don't know who that person is. You should be able to, introduce yourself, the same three things that you guys discussed. You have a go-to and you introduce yourself, tell them what you're interested into.
Yeah.
And you never know, that could be somebody that can, that owns the mechanic shop, that, is a doctor in a hospital that needs an intern, or, an architect that
Hmm.
needs, an intern as well. You never know. So you always want to keep
Yeah.
that in mind. You never know when your opportunity may come. And when it does, you want to be prepared for it.
Yeah. Well,
Mhm.
let me tell you guys, you guys would never think I'm very shy. I'm actually very shy.
Me
My
too. I'm shy
tongue,
too.
my tongue tie up. You see, when I get used to someone, I can speak out.
Hmm.
I want Mr. Smith and Joshua and Mr. Ross to feel comfortable. Shake it out. Just feel
Yeah.
just like you're home with family right here now. That you guys can
Hmm.
feel, your heart not beating because you guys are beating. Like, what question am I going to ask next? Me but want come off go play my game right now. Not you, Joshua,
Yeah, we just want
right?
y'all
But
to
I
just
want you to
relax.
feel
Just relax,
comfortable,
man.
relax. We're
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
family right here.
So Mr.
Anything you
Smith
want
a
to talk
smile now.
about,
Mr. Smith a smile over there. So,
yes. Yeah, Mas. I want to know. I just met, I met Mr. Grace walk there in Jamaica one time. Just when I was down in
Hmm.
Jamaica, when I met you guys. That was the first time I
Hmm.
met him. And I've never met Miss Janella Fayez yet. But
I
yet
know.
we're hosting a show together here,
Right.
you
Hmm.
know. And let me tell you, just talking to people and trust. Certain times there's certain trust you can get the vibes if someone
yeah.
is
Yeah, you
good
can
or
get that.
not.
It's true.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Hmm.
There's a vibes, and that's what I roll off of. And then like with these guys here now, and just like with you guys, I wanted it to feel comfortable. Like me and
Hmm.
Joshua is like buddies right now. Trust me. Him can call
Yeah.
me, him can talk, we can joke, him can laugh. And I want Mr.
Hmm.
Smith to do the same thing. I want Mr. Ross to know that he could do the same thing.
Hmm.
Trust me. Pierre mumble jumble me talk sometimes because
It's true.
me still not speak. Even if you notice, I part when me speak. Me
Yeah.
can't speak. If you not tell me to speak proper English, me can't do it.
Yeah.
If me can't do it. But I'm just down to earth, guys. I'm a down to earth guys. You guys can talk to me. You guys can call me and say, "Hey, Marlon, boy, this, you can't help me try find this or whatever." I want you guys to be free and feel
Yeah.
okay that you can trust me enough to call me. If there was a
Hmm.
problem you guys are having, I want you to be able, if you don't want to, you want to be able to trust somebody. I want you to know that I'm here for
Hmm.
you guys. You understand what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And that's what I want you
Hmm.
guys to know. All
Yeah.
right? Yes. Joshua, I'm going to tell you straight out. I need a doctor very soon. Mr. Ross, you're going to design my house. And sir, you're going to build me my fast car.
Here it
All
goes.
right, Mr. Smith. Yes,
So three
Definitely.
future
that is
connections.
it. Yes, man.
Yep, exactly.
Who's the shy? Okay, Joshua. We have to ask Joshua because Joshua will tell me. Out of all of the 7 years, Joshua, who would you say is the shyest out of all of you guys?
Uh, I would say
Me
Zaik.
going, I'm going to make a wild guess, but I'm not saying nothing. But go ahead. I want to hear. I'm going to see if I'm right or not.
Zaik.
Zaik,
Yes, sir.
I was thinking about Mr. Allen,
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Smith. His name's Smith too, right?
No, sir. Um,
Is
his
Allen his
last
name
name is
is?
his last name is Ellison. His first name is Kenton.
Kenton Allen, right? Kenton. That's who I think out of all of them is the shyest. When I first met them guys, I think he was the shyest. I think the one who spoke out the most was Mr. Ross at the time. And
Wow.
then, yeah, it was Mr. Ross who spoke out he was shy, but I think he spoke out stronger than anyone else at that time.
Hmm.
And then I saw Joshua Joshua was just right there. Even although I did not know nothing about Joshua before that, um, he was well spoken. He's well spoken.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yes, I can understand. Trust me, if I would think Joshua lived here for in the United States for a while.
Right. Yeah.
That's how he speaks. Because and
Yeah.
Joshua, you would think that me come from the real country, not you. No, me talk. Right.
You remind me of Randingo. Randingo,
Yeah.
Right.
yeah,
Random is a
you remind me of
well-spoken guy.
Randingo. Yeah, no.
Yes,
Hmm.
well-spoken guy, man. Yeah. Anyway, guys, so normally what time I don't want to keep it up because Mr. Smith, Me nah stop until you become a host pan here, you know. And you're gonna do all of the talking, you know, brother. You hear me, Mr. Smith?
Yes, sir.
So, okay, you're the host now. You why don't you ask Joshua a question? Ask the other classmates some questions. Let me hear.
Yeah.
Come on, you have to.
Joshua,
I hear. Go ahead. I can hardly hear you.
would you like to do something good for Marlon in the future?
Yeah.
Likewise.
The doctor visit.
The doctor bills, you don't have to pay doctor bills.
He really wanted the same way. Help me push me in the wheelchair.
I'm just saying, we want to make sure they are covered.
Yes.
Good. That good answer.
Okay, if you guys right now say, after college, you guys want to go to college, right? Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Everybody
Yes,
wants to
sir.
go to college. So, okay, after college now, you say you get succeed into a great job. Do you see yourself going back to help out that same school that you guys started from?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, that is
Mhm.
very nice.
That's,
Never ever
yeah, that's
forget
Yes,
good.
sir.
where you're coming from. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So we definitely, would like to see that. We're gonna continue, our journey with that, supporting different schools too in the future. So, it's what I was saying even in our previous table talk is that, in order for it to kind of have that chain reaction, the
Hmm.
people who are supported, have to come back as well. So, as you guys are on your journey, or even if you have other students that are coming into the schools that you're going to, make sure you look out for the ones that come from your school and stuff like that too, and
Yeah.
definitely, see how they're doing. And, if you see them in a class or something, because, it's very important that you all kind of keep that connection from your community and, your previous school and stuff, because later on after you all graduate and stuff, you guys can come as a group because there's more power in numbers. So when you
Yeah,
Yeah.
come as a group, come back together and be able to help the ones below you, and they continue that pattern. That's how you know
Yeah.
it's going to be strong. Because of course with our platform we're going to have move on to different schools and to do different work in the communities and stuff like that. So we want to know that we have people that will have that heart to continue it even when we're on a different project as well.
Yes. Yes. You know.
definitely.
And guys, another thing. You guys are going to different school. You're going to meet new friends, right? Don't ever forget your friends.
Yeah.
Okay? Don't ever forget each other because you guys started together. Because I heard you guys
Yep.
were in from the what? From grade what? Kindergarten? What do you call it there?
Infant, sir.
Infant, right? So you all were in the same class from infant until now, right?
Yes, sir.
So you guys have a special bond there, and I hope you guys will
Yeah.
always maintain to be friends.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Mrs. Williams calling Joshua for go eat. Me can look read Joshua eyes right now.
Um, is Mrs. Williams the same Miss Williams I met yesterday?
Yes, that's Joshua's mother.
Okay, Joshua, I met your mom yesterday.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Wow.
tell her I say good night.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Tell her because she's a superstar yesterday.
I speak to literally all of their parents and stuff like that. I spoke to Mr. Ross. I spoke to Miss Smith. You know, and
Yeah,
Miss
that's good.
Dockery. That is Alan's mother. I speak to all.
Mhm.
I think the only one I don't speak to that much is Miss Genius. I don't reach her that much, but I speak to all of them and stuff like that. I
Yeah,
can't wait to come down there and meet them again and so before.
Yeah,
But
that's gonna be amazing.
yeah, I'm gonna be surprised because the school they're gonna be in high school by that time I reach down there.
yeah,
But I want to do a little surprise at the school to see who will be the next one taking the PEP exam.
Yeah.
yeah,
And then I
Okay.
will
Okay.
know if there's any boys or girls, who will be taking that exam. and how many people.
I
Because
would love I would
go
love to
ahead.
see a photo on the wall of the seven.
I think that would be a great idea, and it's something we'll work on. I think I will ask Mrs. Williams. She has like some great pictures, and maybe we can get a big one framed up there for the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great.
so I
Yeah.
will have to definitely speak to her about that. Yeah,
We're
man.
looking forward to
How do you
seeing that,
guys,
definitely.
Joshua? How do you guys feel about? I know they're not there anymore, but did you know that Mr. James is no longer there, right? Did you know that,
Yes, sir.
Janella?
Yeah.
Right.
Yes,
I
sir.
want to know how they all feel about
Yes,
that.
sir.
Mhm.
I feel okay. Sir.
You feel okay? Are you kind of sad about the whole thing, or do you think, well, he got a better opportunity and he had to move on, right?
He got a better opportunity. Sir.
That's it. That is it. I spoke to him, and I know he was hurting when I spoke to him. I could tell, I could see it in his face. But sometimes when you get a better opportunity, you have to move on,
Mhm.
right? Yes. You
Yeah.
soon find a bigger
And that's an
YouTuber than me, and
encouragement
you're going to
too.
move on too.
Thank you all for watching Table Talk JA. And, we definitely enjoy having all three out of the seven of the students
Yes.
that graduated. So thank you all once again for coming on. We're definitely here to encourage you all to continue on your journey, continue, aiming high. Definitely, just block out all the distractions and just stay focused. And we look forward
Yeah.
to seeing you guys progress and hopefully having you all back as well on Table Talk soon. And, we can follow up and see how your journey is in high school. Definitely. And we thank you, Marlon and Grace Walk, for joining us tonight. Definitely go ahead and take a look at Graceful Off Blog TV's channel. His channel is going to be in the description. Definitely go over there. He's going to also be highlighting some of his experience and his journey visiting the school as well.
Right.
Yes, it's my pleasure being here. And guys, I'm really glad to meet you. I wish I could see all the seven, but tonight is just three of you here. And it's just a privilege to sit and chat with you and just, make you know that the future is bright and it's in your hands and just stay focused and just aim for the goal and just go and get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thank
definitely.
you all for having me so much. And for those who are watching the video, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel and comment. Alright.
Thank you.
Yes, thank
Yes.
you.
Yeah, man. Well, and I'm happy to be here with you guys and to be a part of history with you guys. And it's all God's work that is drawing me to you guys. And I have a very sensitive heart. I'm always there trying to help people. And I'm always going to be there. If God blow the breath in my body, I will be there for you guys as well, and also for the school. All right.
Yes,
Yes.
definitely.
Okay.
All right, guys. Well, definitely stay blessed and continue doing the good work that you all are doing. And we will see you all soon.
Okay.